friends, welcome new subscribers. I'm Brian from Apex Detail. While scrubbing my recording device, making room for some fresh new videos, I came across some extra footage of the testing of the Wizards Mystic cutting compound, testing both ends of the spectrum from cutting, teaming it up with a rotary and hybrid wool foam pad, and then the other end finishing and polishing, teaming it up with the little Torque 10X polisher and a white buff and shine polishing pad. I wanted to share it with you because it's a huge turnaround. The test panel is absolutely trashed in every way possible, and it's a short video. So that way I didn't have to edit the work cycle time when both cutting and polishing. So let's get out to the test panel and show you what we have recorded on the Wizards Mystic cutting compound. Wizards Mystic cutting compound comes in 16 32-ounce and 1-gallon size containers containing the SMAT abrasives or the exclusive Nano Sphere abrasive technology, which are super nano abrasives that are rounded off instead of jagged, that don't plow through the paint but rather cut as it rolls through on top of your clear. That may cause it to lose some of its aggressive capabilities compared to the other top compounds. However, it ensures you to finish down a lot further, and we'll test that on this panel. As you can see, it is absolutely trashed in every way with scratches, swirls. So the extra footage here is testing the compound in both its cutting aspect using the rotary and teaming that up with a hybrid wool foam pad from the Honeycomb Nation company out of Poland. And then also on the other end of the spectrum, we're going to finish up this little test area by finishing with the compound as well. And we're going to use a polisher, small polisher, the Torque 10X, and a buff and shine white polishing foam pad. All right, so we have this wool pad primed. We have the product spread out on our little test area. I'm really going to take my time and work this product. We're going to really test the open time. We're going to test for dusting. We're going to see just how far and how quick the Wizards can cut, and then we'll wipe off the residue and see just how far we have to go from there to finish. This combination of the rotary and a hybrid wool pad, or maybe not this exact rotary, I'm going to show you the rotary I like to use and use on a daily basis that's coming up soon. But when we team that up with a hybrid wool pad like either this one here or maybe even the Lake Country purple or blue hybrid pads, the blue one is really impressive. I'm also going to show that when I show you the flex rotary that I use. Team those two up and they're excellent to start your correction if you're doing a multi-step correction, or if you just want to do some serious cutting on hard clear. This is going to be the first step right here. Then we can jump to a dual action and maybe a microfiber cutting pad or a polishing pad later. Although the compound is what you see is what you get, no filler, no wax, no silicone, I always recommend using an IP wipe in between steps, and we're going to do that before I get the camera and bring you guys in for a closer look after the cutting step. And although very impressive with its ability to remove the scratches and heavy swirling, I'm not sure if the camera can pick this up, but there's some hazing left behind, and that happens to be from the pad. That's the trade-off you're going to have when you use one of those hybrid wool pads. Its ability to cut, but it's going to leave a little bit of hazing behind for you to take care of. So we'll swap on over to a small polisher, and we'll put on the yellow buff and shine polishing pad. And we're again going to use the Wizards Mystic Cut to see how far we can finish down. Right, I made sure not to edit or speed things up. Just wanted to kind of demonstrate how long you could work the product. The first pass when you're finishing, of course, put some moderate pressure down on that polisher. The second pass, just let the weight of the polisher do the work. If you're going to keep going and try to jewel it, then lift up on the polisher on your third and fourth pass, or as long as you can work that product. The panel's a little bit dirty from setting outside. Dusting from the product is little to none. Residue is easy, user-friendly to wipe off and remove. And again, what you see is what you get. This stuff did just an absolute impressive job here. Huge turnaround. The panel's trashed in any way possible. I'm going to give you every angle here that I possibly can so you can use both the overhead light and the work light that I have set to the side here. Finishes down rather nicely as well. The only imperfections you have left on that little area are nicks and then scratches and gashes that are down through the clear coat and in some cases down into the panel. And again, guys, there's a reason it's up in the biggest surprise category of our cutting compound series. And I really think the only thing that holds it back with competing with those top three, its ability to cut, falls just a little short. When it comes to dusting, work time, open time, residue control, residue removal, and its ability to finish down, right up there with them. It just needs to cut just a little bit more. When we come to the end of the series here, and I put these three head-to-head on the same panel to battle it out for the top spot, I'm probably going to include the Wizards. Again, it may fall short just because of its ability to cut, but we'll see. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate. Brian from Apex Detail. Catch you in the next video.